Good morning. Well, there we go. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. So good to see you guys. Hi, Marillion, Adam, and Catherine. So good to see you guys joining in. Hello from Utah. Everyone from Reno, Nevada. I love it. Coming in. Here comes Carolyn coming in. It's super good to see everybody this morning, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Hello, Sherry. And here comes Andrea. Hello. How are things in your first Christmas in your new home, Andrea? I hope it was beautiful. Yay! Here comes Millicent and C. King with Love Light Work. I love it. Hello from Pennsylvania. We've got good friends in Pennsylvania. Wendy and Kira are both over there. Here comes and Wendy is saying, "Welcome, one and all. Happy holidays." I hope you guys had a beautiful, however you celebrate. We had a beautiful Christmas. It was quiet, but also really nice. It was super fun. I totally, you know how when you give someone a present and they just freak out? That happened this year, which was really fun. I had told my daughter that I wasn't just gonna get her something real small because we had gone to Japan, as me and my two kids went to Japan on a family trip. And I took my daughter. My son was able, he's got loads of like frequent flyer miles and all that kind of stuff. So he was able to cover his. But my daughter is younger and still earlier in her journey in the work world. And so I paid her way. And so I said, well, that was your Christmas gift. And so she wasn't expecting very much. And then I decided, like, I knew that she really wanted this one. She's totally into these Laura Ashley. If any of you have like vintage Laura Ashley dresses hanging out in your closet that you don't want, you just let me know, because I've got one girl in my family who would go bonkers for them. But anyway, so I bought one. She found was on her. She has like her ongoing wish list. And I went ahead and got one that I knew she really wanted. And of course I disguised it. I like hid it in like this lunchbox. So when she opened it, it was like she thought it looked like, it looked like a little lunchbox, and then the dress is inside. It was really fun. And but she freaked out. She was so excited. So that was like a highlight of the Christmas morning, was her total freak out about getting something she didn't expect. So yeah, it was really fun. It was a really nice time. And then we went to my son's house and he made us a beautiful dinner, and it was really fun to be over at his place. It's just cool that he is, it's neat when your kids are like, they always ask me, like, do you miss us from when we were babies? I was like, yeah, of course I love them when they were babies, but every year they just get cooler. They get better, like I feel like, but my own life, hopefully you guys feel that way too. I never feel like I would ever go back. Like every year of my life, and it's different. Like some years are hard, and even in the hard years though, they're hard because I left something behind that I didn't need anymore. And so every year is better in its own way. Some years are more difficult, just objectively, but better in the sense that I've shifted into a new way of being, or a new phase of life. Yeah, every year gets better. So in its own way. Hi from Northern Ireland. Oh, your son lives in Japan. Very cool. Yeah, it is a fun place to go for a trip. It really is. You love creatively wrapping. It's so fun. My brother, when we were kids, he used to like to make wrapping like he literally, one time he put so much duct tape around a present that I think he spent more on the duct tape than he spent on the gift. You couldn't get into the present. Oh, it's so funny. Okay, so I tell my babies every year is my favorite phase of them. Yeah, Luna, that's how I feel too. I really feel that same way. Yeah, it's kind of awesome. Feel the same way. Every year gets better and better. I love my independence again. Ah, that is so awesome. Forward moment. Yeah, totally, you guys. Ah, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Alicia. Thank you. I think it's the joy from inside, right? It keeps us feeling young. A woman of a certain age can just be herself. I'm talking about me. Me too, Christy. Me too. Yeah, it is a blessing, right? It's such a blessing where you just like, yep, here I am. This is who I am. Oh, so okay. So I have no hints today about where we're headed. I share with you if I do, but I don't. So we will see what happens. I did have a dream last night about something that I could do for my intestines, and I don't understand the dream yet. It was tight, so I'll have to see what it means. I have to sit with it. I kind of have to sit with my dreams, and then slowly it kind of percolates in. But it wasn't any kind of like big cosmic dream. It was like a very like, here's a health dream. You could do this better, or something like that. So yeah, no big news to share other than details about my intestines, so which I don't understand yet. So okay, shall we do it? Let's do it. Go ahead and get comfy and close your eyes and drop down from your tailbones a nice thick root that goes down through the floor and down into the ground. And follow it down with your mind as it grows and extends, growing deeper and deeper into the earth. Following it down where it's dark and cool. Extending longer and longer. And follow it all the way down to the very, very center of the earth. And when you reach that center point, feel the root sprout and anchor itself in. As it does, notice that the root is pulling gently and becoming taut. And feel as that tautness moves all the way up the root and all the way up your spine, anchoring you securely to the earth. Excellent. If I and the angels have your permission to see and work with your energy today, please give us your verbal assent. Yes, it's okay if I don't hear you. And I'd like to ask the angels to please help me to be a clear channel of healing and information for our group gathered here today, for our highest and best good, and all those listening on the recording as well. And please help us to receive this healing and information. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and connect while I'm still in my body with Isla so she can set sacred space. And there's a field that's moving out around each and every one of us and between us as well. Into this space, I'd like to invite our 3 archangels, and I please ask you to clear us, each and every one of us, of any energies not in our highest and best good, any energies not in the light or that are not our own. Please clear us, our field, the place that we are in, our possessions and our technology. Thank you. And anything I forgot to ask for. And just take a nice deep breath as they do their work. All right, thank you. I will go deeper now and bring in Isla, the mother of creation. Blessings. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We are here again together. So nice to be together. So nice to be together again. I'm so grateful for your presence with me. I am speaking to you on the day after a great celebration that many participate in, and the earth is resonating differently. It is holding a vibration of attunement to what is promise in a new way of living. It is a day full of promise and promises made, some kept. It is a promiseful day. And the earth is resonating with this, is holding the conceptualization of what it is to feel promised, to have in your heart the idea of greater, better things, of promises made and promises kept. And the earth holds herself differently in this vibration, and we shall participate with her in the aftermath, in the aftermath of this vibration, in the holding now what is the day after, which can be thought of as a new beginning. Open your hearts now and feel in your soul how you are held in this moment. Allow yourself your own new birth to be now, as if I am the cosmic mother who holds her new babe, freshly made. And I look at you, gaze upon you as one who is precious, and stay in the quiet of the two of us in the quiet morning as if it is dawn and the new day is breaking after your birth. And we are together considering the day and the lifetime ahead, a new journey, and what it shall be and how we shall both be changed by it. How we wear ourselves heavily in this first day, full of contemplation, not yet understanding, not quite waiting, but in the hesitation of the first breath. As we are together being held at the start of a new beginning. And this moment filled with dreams of a new reality, not yet anticipation, for there has not formed within us the concepts that will form into presence. We are merely coming into awareness of what we have left and that we are somewhere new. And in this state, new thoughts begin to form. And we stay together, you in my arms, and we contemplate one another, what we have, what we are, and what might come. What might we wish for? What might extend from this moment forward? How can a life be changed so dramatically from one day to the next? A new voyage, a new time, all things not the same before and after. And in the introduction, a new birth. And sometimes this birth is your own self, a new aspect being born, a part of your own heart expanding, a part of your own life taking on dimension. And as I hold you in your rebirth, and we feel together the presenceful appreciation of this new aspect of who you are, and we hold not expectation, but imagination, and we imagine together what might evolve, what might come for us. For as I am with you, my life is changed as well. And we surrender ourselves in the peaceful moment, in the safety of this bond that we are sharing, knowing that we have and hold one another, and that all is peaceful, and we are free to assume that peace will be forever. And into this peace we cast our thoughts, and our hearts evolve to stretch, not into longing, but into dreaming, into imagining what might come, what might be imagined into a presenceful future. And what are you dreaming about from this heart space as we imagine our lives moving forward from your rebirth? What are you feeling into your future? Where does joy lie for you? And let us build those thoughts together. Let us hold in the harmony of our connection, in the unity of this embrace in the allness of each of you. Let us hold our imaginations up into the light and let the light shine upon them and let them flourish into something truly wonderful. What do you imagine for this new earth and this new future, not for the all, but for yourself, for yourselves, for yourselves? Who will you become as this new dawning takes hold upon the earth? What part shall you play? How shall you warm yourself in your truth and busy yourself in your most faithful endeavors? How shall you stretch your beingness into growth and expression? What would you promise yourself today? A change that you would make in this new beginning? What would you leave behind, that which is artificial, that which is not truthful, that which is not healthful? What promises would you make to yourself in this new birth? What ways would you transform your daily living, your daily life? How would you hold yourself differently in the arms of all that you love? How would you appreciate more gently and faithfully the love in your life? How could you attune yourself to a loving vibration when in the presence of those that you love? How could you radiate that love more faithfully from the center of your beingness? And as we contemplate this thought, our hearts unite, and I love you faithfully, and I feel your love returned. And we are as one in this moment, in a bond of forever, knit so loose that freedom is always present, but so close that I feel all parts of you. And we allow this field of companionship to radiate from us into our new earth. And here we create from this, and allow all things to come into presenceful appreciation of this joyful embrace of one another, allowing the ripples of light that form between us to move outward, always outward, wherever they may land and be received in the light of the divinity inside everyone, to joyfully contemplate the love that you feel, the love that you are, the love that you have, the love you receive, to be in presenceful appreciation with you. I bless you in the many ways, a new parent blesses a new child. And you, as you hold this new aspect of self, newly made and newly born, bless your soul. And I embrace you. And I say thank you. Good morning and goodbye. Oh, how beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So gorgeous. I could, yeah, deep tears of love and joy. Oh my gosh. You mean I can just be me? Yes, yes. Wow, right? Oh, so perfect. I love it to be held like this. So wonderful. She's so gentle. Yeah, Brazil, I so agree. Happy Boxing Day from New London, Connecticut. Thanks for the beautiful message. Love it. Thank you. Oh my gosh, so tender and glorious. You're saying, I don't know all the details. I just know it's going to be good. Yes, Andrea, exactly. Yeah, that was incredibly sweet. She says she is still the best mom ever. She couldn't make me feel more loved. Oh my gosh, I love it. That is so awesome. Yeah, incredible. So, anybody who fell asleep, I can share with you what I saw. I saw her. I don't know how it started, but I can tell you, I saw it was like she was holding us in like I saw her like in a rocking chair and holding each of us like as if we were a newborn baby. And it was this idea and there was something about it was about understanding that it was like we were at the beginning of a new, like every, like as if, oh, and in the beginning I saw the earth. I saw that the earth was in a frequency right now because of the holidays, because of this time of year, about and it had a very particular frequency, and we were tuning into that frequency and feeling the, and here's, she's reminding me right now, she's saying the day after that frequency, and she says this is important. She says this is an and extremely potent time, and it's a time, she's saying, that we frequently aren't grateful for, that we don't recognize that the day after is such a crucial time because of the energy being built in a new beginning. And she says that it celebrates a birth, and that a lot of the planet, she says, not all people subscribe to that belief system, but enough do, that it creates a specific frequency on the planet. And in the day after the birth, she says there's this, and she keeps using the omni, she keeps using the word omni important. And she's saying, yes, that's what she wants me to say, omni important. Because I was like, is that omnipotent? No, she's saying omni important. Omni is like all important, omni important, omnipotent. She's like, so she's like both. But it's an extremely important day. And she says it's the day of future casting. And she says, yeah, it's a really lovely, quiet. And she says it's the same exact experience if you've ever had a brand new puppy, or a brand new, any newborn being that you've held, whether it be a child or an animal, anyone, anything, and including, she says, yourself. So she says that including the day after, when you said, if you've ever made, here's a good one, if you've ever made a really hard decision and left something behind, or done something that changed your life, and you committed and it was like unchangeable, like you did it, you let the cat out of the bag, the day after, she says, is an omni important day. And it's the day that you are holding your newborn, which is a new aspect of yourself. That's so cool. That is so cool. And she did this with us, is that she held us in the day after, in this energy, and said, okay, and then had us, and she was showing us the energy of it and helping us to feel the energy of the day. And it's a really super slow energy, very gentle, extremely gentle, and it's very void like. But she says, it's not the void, it's not the void. She's telling me, no, 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 it's not that. It is, she says it's presence full appreciation. But it's, she says, this energy that we want to hold is presence full appreciation, and it is a new beginning, a new start. But she says what is important about it, and I know she showed us this, is that we don't have, when you're in the first day, you don't know what's coming. It really brings me back to the first day after my children were born, and I remember my first morning with my son, never been a mom before, and it was the first moment that I was alone with him. And I didn't have, like, I was scared. I was really scared to be a mom. Like, I'd never been around babies at all. I was the youngest child, never knew anybody that had a baby. So I was like, I have a baby, and what do you do with a baby? I was terrified that I would like roll over and squish him. So I was kind of coping with my own fear of like, how do I do it? And wanting to do it right, and having all that junk, like, about got to do it right, got to do it, whatever, which is like so not helpful. And then at one point, I just pulled him up. I sat up in the hospital bed and I pulled him up onto I had my knees bent and I just pulled him on my knees like this. And I just looked into his little face. And of course, being like the paranoid new mother, the first thing I did was like measure, like memorize every little curve of his bone structure. So I would, in case he was ever lost, I would always recognize him. It's just like such a paranoid mom thing to do. I sat there and like memorized what his little face looked like and all the bones and wondered. And then I started like, and I remember it so clear because it was such like talk about the hormones you're getting at that moment. But I remember wondering if those bones would always look the same, like, would his cheekbones, and they do, by the way. But I wondered, like, would he always look this way? And then I just sat there and I was like, "It's so nice to meet you." You know what I mean? Like, "Nice to meet you." And, like, "Who are you going to be, and what are you going to be like? And I can't wait to see." And it was this feeling like there's so much you have there's you like, when you're in this space and we are here today, and I'm so amazed, I'm so grateful that she pointed this out because I would not have recognized it, and I recognize now that she's brought it to our attention and guided us through this experience. Now I understand how potent energy it is because it's like an open field, right? You've made a commitment. Like there's nothing more committed than giving birth, right? There it is. That baby is out, doesn't go back in. That's very committed. But she wants us to know, and she kind of pokes me now. She's like, don't go too far off on a tangent here because she wants us to acknowledge that there is a birth of ourself, that we have birthed a new aspect of our. She says, yes, yes, yes. And this is important that we've birthed a new aspect of ourselves and that we are in this moment with ourself. And she's like, yeah, so this is an important part of the experience we just had is to be the parent that is nurturing that inner part of ourself and to have in this space to create the space for the mystery of life, to create a space for we don't have a plan and we're just going to learn about ourselves and loving appreciation, right? Presenceful appreciation. And she says she's telling me now she's all proud because we're getting it. And she's saying that is world builder, what is she saying? Mindset right there. She says that's world builder mindset. Okay, that's cool. So she's like, and she's kind of like, that's good, good job. That's a world builder mindset. So yeah, amazing. Just and beautiful. So we held. So what I visualized is I saw her holding us as we were like infants in her arms and just being with us there was no expectation like you're going to be a doctor like that. No, it was like, okay, here you are. Let's be and then there was one point where it was where I felt this connection happen between her and us, and we built a field of giving and receiving love with this incredible bond and I think here's what's amazing is I think we have the power to do this with the new aspect of ourself that's being born right now. And so we could literally hold ourselves in the same way, feel that love for this new aspect. And you're like, what is the new aspect? I think it's all this work we've been doing through all of these experiences we've been having with the mother of creation, right? It's this new beginning of the new earth. This is the new part being born, coming into the tail end of this portal that we've been going through. She's saying, yes, like that is it. Like that is it. And then as she says, it's inside all of us that we all have it. And she says it's available if anybody wants it. And of course we all do. So it's available if anybody wants it. And it's a new birthing energy and it's coming up inside of us. And so this is so cool. And like I'm understanding this lesson so much more as we're she's continuing to talk with us about it. And so she was loving us and we were loving our new aspect and it generated a field and that field sort of rippled out into the new earth, right? So amazing. Okay, I got to see what you guys saw because that's you're saying as I gaze down at my newborn child, the smell of softness, a brand new soul. I remember catching my breath, understanding the love being bestowed upon me by God and all that exists. Isn't that gorgeous, Trish? Oh my word. You say, I'm so full of love as you talk. I've done this with my grandchildren and to recognize this for myself is so amazing, right? Oh, how amazing. I can't wait to have, I can wait till their time is right, but I'm so excited to have grandkids. It's going to be amazing. We are building the new earth together. Yes, yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And you're saying tons of love from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Thank you so much. What a great way to move into the celebration of the new year. Open-hearted, cradling and bathing the earth in possibility, carrying the promise of rebirth forward for ourselves and others. That is so beautifully said, Karen. I love that. Thank you so much. So beautifully put. The energy of imagination, not expectation. That's right. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's a really different vibe, isn't it? It's not like we're trying to like not like we're trying to manifest the way we've been taught, where you like hold this image and you do this thing and you feel it. None of that. It's just this very lovely kind of wistful imaginings of, but without attachment. Imagining without attachment. That's what it is. Oh, that could happen, or this could happen, or look, here's what you could, this could happen. And it's very light and free and super creative, right? An amazing energy. Wow. 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 Can't believe. You know what? If we hadn't had this session, I would have just let this day go by. Like I would have been like, oh, today I got to clean up and blah, blah, blah. And I would not have appreciated the opportunity that we are in. You always think the day after is like the holiday hangover. I have never given this day as much presence as I'm going to give it today, ever. I'm so excited. Wow. You're saying now 70 years old and Christmas has become a very quiet time with so many memories of Christmas past. Isla say we are in her arms brought immediate tears. Oh, I'm so, so glad. Wow. Wow. I saw the sun rising when my third child was born. Oh, how amazing. I was taken back to when my mama held me as a newborn. Really heartwarming. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? We seem to have a new connection with Isla. I agree. Absolutely. Yes, yes. Yeah. And it says I claim it for myself and all of my children. My son is 25 years old today, Boxing Day baby. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. Let me come down here because I'm missing. Let's see here. I love how she holds us what seems individually and makes us feel so loved and wanted. She makes me see what I want for my full family in a field of just family homes around each other. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh. I wonder if the human resonance has changed. I wonder too. Good question. I wonder. You're saying I am birthing, recognizing full my divinity and seeing in others no more denial of the God self with that which I can spread the joy that I love to create. Yes, so beautiful. This is unbelievably lucky to have experienced this. Guys, I'm so with you. I so agree. I'm really like, yeah, what I feel like I've been given a big gift. I'm so happy. Like, wow. And now I'm so glad we did this. Like we have this day. And those of you who are in later time zone, like just keep it going. Let's keep it going around the world. Like so cool. Well, baggage all gone, no going back. Exactly. Such a gift of presence today. Just wow. And then grandkids are the best. I'm having a grandma. I'm a great grandma. Wow. And memorize him. Happy to have these souls of enlightenment. Oh, how gorgeous. I have attended every day, looking forward to each day, going to miss this after 40-day glow up ends. Oh, now I am too. I got to tell you, and I would love it. Any of you that want to come join us in Soul Convergence, I would love to have you there. What an amazing group we've been together. And Soul Convergence starts in February. If it speaks to your soul, please consider coming. It would be amazing to be able to continue riding this wave of energy into that healing experience. We'll tell you more about it. Maybe tomorrow we'll give you more info so you can find out more about it. But it's coming up. It's our deepest healing experience, and it's if you like these sessions, you will love Soul Convergence. So, but yeah, we'll tell you more tomorrow. I'll be turning into to geophysics, Stefan Burns. Oh yeah, to see what's going on with the Earth. Absolutely, so cool. Wait, everyone in this room with me and surrounding all of us. I think these blessings are positive, impacting all those around us too. I so agree. And Luna says, such a beautiful, free energy. At first, I saw a spiral of white and iridescent light from me all the way to everyone in this room with me and surrounding us all. How gorgeous! Oh. I would love doing everyday meditations with the group too. Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. Say energy to the max. Yep. From the Netherlands. Thank you for joining us. I'm a soul convergence believer. Thank you so much, Cheryl. And soul convergence was transformative for me and will be for you too. Thank you so much, Brent. I appreciate that so much. My capacity for joy is overflowing right now. I cannot believe the level of happiness I contain. Oh, that is so cool, Debbie. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, you guys. Okay, so our job for today is to just be in that space of free imaginings, right? Without expectation. So that is I'm going to try to hold it without trying too hard. Right? There's the point. Try without trying to just be and to let myself be in that breezy, free space of the morning. I've totally recasts the day for me. Just love it. Oh my gosh. And I'm going to try to do this every time. I'm going to try to think of this every time I end something. Anytime I finish something where I've moved into a new stage of life, where I feel like I've birthed something by, as she said, letting go of something and the birth of a new stage. I'm going to try to remember this is such a beautiful, freeing day. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, you guys. So if any of you guys have any practices that you do today that you find really help you to embrace the energy, please share them with us tomorrow when we meet. We'll meet tomorrow. We'll do 9:30 in the morning again. And so I would love it if any of you are like, hey, I did this today and it really helped me embrace the energy. Yeah, I would love, love, love to have you share it because we could all learn from that. Like if you have a cool idea, who knows, some of you will go do a float today or something, or I don't know what, but let us know if something you do really works, share it so we can all learn. Okay, you guys, tons of love, and I'll see you tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Pacific time for our final, oh my gosh, I can't believe 40th session. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. 40th session. I can hardly believe we've done it, you guys. So incredible. And so amazing. I know many of you have been here for every single one. So I'm so grateful. See you tomorrow. Bye, you guys.